Yes, very good evening to all of you. My MBA from postgraduate diploma in banking and finance. Then I joined my RBL bank as an assistant manager. I worked there for almost 3 years, and then I switched to operate as a operational analyst for 1.5 years, and then I switched to actual role of a business analyst in e-commerce domain. So, Miss, I wasted so much time, so much money, like in the complete process. But I will tell you the like quickest path or how you can deal with that, how you can build your project, how you can be a specific like domain specific person for that. So that is the thing. You can check my LinkedIn profile as well. I will mention the link of my LinkedIn profile in the chat box. So okay, I'm sharing my screen. We'll start the today's session. Give me a minute. Yes, I hope you can see see my screen. Like this is our agenda, like practical approach of business analyst. Uh, if anyone has any question till now, like means my screen is visible. Are you really excited? You can type on you can comment on chat box if you're really excited on the this webinar or means what we are learning today. So you can type on E or something like that, excited kind of thing. Means yeah, we have a very less people. Yes, yes, thank you so much. Yeah, Farad, Tushar, Soumya, or like all people. Because means I will tell you the my process why I'm conducting this thing. Means previously, apart from my job, I'm doing this thing as a freelancing. Yes, yeah. Sorry guys, like today my is internet connection is unstable. I don't know why. Yeah, sorry. I'm sharing my screen again. I will tell you the first journey, like how I can like means how the process is started. Like you can say the Samruddhi mentorship. I have a website like samruddhimentorship.in. Like before that, I'm the part of like a freelancing of the consultancy, one of the consultancy who is in Hyderabad, and they want a person who will teach a BA skill for the people who is in from USA, UK. Like it's complete one-on-one mentorship. And last 1 or 2 years, I'm doing this thing. So that's why not I started this thing. So like my approach is like one-on-one mentorship. Like Deepika is also my existing mentee, Soumya is also existing mentee. Many of the existing mentees here. So the my pattern is one-on-one approach because I know that like there are 300 student in one class, or in Zoom session also there are 300 400 people. That class is like not very productive. So it is very important to learn a one-on-one thing. It's the approach of like I am an IIT institutes, and it really works. So that is the thing. But still, we are less people here, and we can continue. No issue. Means we have to start live batch. Only 4 to 5 people is enough for me. So yeah, our topic of discussion is like practical approach to become a business analyst. So I will tell you the our agenda. First, introduction to the master class. Yeah, I already mentioned this thing. Basic discussion we did, and in the like from the next class or in on one-on-one session, we will do like profile optimization of every student. Means what they are looking for. Or I'm sending the one survey form with you. We have to fill that form. So I got the detail about you. Means what domain are you from? What role you are looking for? What is your basic background? What is your current CTC, expected CTC, all thing. And you have to what is your expectation, like means in this webinar I will tell you, like I already mentioned you, we have to cover this thing like basic business analysis, what are the software development methodologies, types of requirement, the how to get a practical approach to become a business analyst, and how to get high CTC job. High CTC in the sense, if let's suppose you have a 8 LPA package currently, and like from that current package, how you can get more package. So I will tell you the trick. But yeah, it's a long run trick. You have to work on that. You should be on a very you have to follow the process, and just believe me, your learning mode should be on. That is very important. And then Q&A, and I will give you some bonus tip, and then we'll discuss about our course detail. So yeah, that's it. Any question? Till now, we you can ask any question to me. Like it's like interactive session. So don't worry about that. Like you can ask me anytime. You can raise your hand or you can directly speak. There is no setting or there is no permission is allowed. There is no setting allowed on in Zoom setting in that Zoom. So can I go ahead? Give me a like quick S in the like quick S in the chat box. Everyone, please. Yes, thank you, Tushar, Soumya. Yes, Parat, Advait. Okay, okay, no issue. We can I'm sharing the screen again. Uh, so the first thing is like though like some of the our existing mentees there, they know the basic thing, but still will go in detail or still will think on a practical approach. Like who is business analyst? Like everything knows. Uh, Rahul, just turn off your mic. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the business analyst is the person, he's the intermediary person between the business and IT company. Like business people, like higher management authority. They don't understand the technology or how the IT company works, how the front end back end works. They only think about the product perspective or like project perspective and execution level. And IT company, they only know about the basic thing about they only know about the technicality of that, like how the front end work, how the back end work, how the existing architecture is that. They are not allowed to enter into the business or how our exact product is working. If a person like backend developer is working on the particular project, so whatever the Jira ticket is there, whatever the ticket is assigned to them, he or she need to work only on that ticket only. So apart from that, they cannot explore. So if they have any question, they need to connect to the engineering manager, or engineering manager will connect to the product manager. But still, there should be a one intermediary person is required, and the name of the person is the like business analyst. Then what is the role of the business analyst? What business analyst will do? They will gather requirement from the business team. Let's suppose we have a business team and one from the we have a client team. First, that client, our project team or our management team will discuss with the US team, and they will approve that this is the project. Like something about I will take on one example. Let's suppose one website, and it's a subscription based website. Every month we have to charge like 2000, $500 charge for something for that product, any product, and they are providing some good tool. Am I audible properly, guys? Because my internet connection is unstable. Yes.
Yes, Rohit, audible.
Yeah. Thank you for the feedback. Yes, what I'm saying that once the project has been approved, they will ask the question. The business team or management team, they will ask the question to that US client team, what the project, and they will gather some document or acquire some document. If there is existing functionality, they will gather some links, URL, and then as a BA, we have to gather requirement from our immediate reporting manager. Sometimes the product manager or product owner, we have to discuss with them. And we can ask as many as question to them. Like we can say open-ended question, close-ended question, how to ask that question, requirement gathering, like it's the ability of requirement gathering. You can say requirement gathering is the bread and butter for the business analyst. It is the one of the skill of the BA. So, BA will analyze that requirement, gather that requirement, document that requirement, and once the and they will like give that document or give the presentation to the business team or to the reporting manager. And once the document has been approved, they will explain same thing to the development team or a IT company. Let's suppose IT company or a dev team. In the dev team, one development, one front end, two back end, one tech lead, one engineering kind of thing. And in the sprint planning, don't worry about the word, what is the sprint and all. I will explain each and everything in upcoming session. But in the meeting, like in the upcoming meeting, we have to explain each and everything. First, as a BA, we have to explain what our complete product says. Let's suppose we have to create a platform. The platform is starting from scratch. We have to create one a separate application for that. It is a subscription based platform, and we have a three feature, like this is the 1 month plan, $500. This is the 3 month plan. It is just like $5,000, and this is like 6 month plan, 1 year plan, just like gym membership plan. And this functionality we have to work. So as a BA, we have to explain this functionality to IT team first, and then which feature we have to work them first. And we have to provide them document, and you are the point of contact for them. Like this is the basic work of the business analyst. If on a high level basis, if anyone can ask you, who is the business analyst? The business analyst is the person who is the intermediary between the business of the company and the development team of the company, who gathers the requirement, analyze the requirement, work on that, and they will explain that requirement to the IT company, and then IT company will develop that requirement, and then a BA, for business analyst, they want to test that requirement. First, quality assurance people will test that requirement, and then we have to do the UAT. Don't worry about that. What is UAT? UAT means user acceptance testing. We have to perform that. We have to put the comment there, like I perform the UAT for this feature, and then we have to hand over this feature to the our business team of our company, or to the we have to hand over to the overseas team. This is the process of the business analyst or role of the business analyst. Like just put me in the chat box if you are okay with that. You did you really understood who is a business analyst and what is the roles and responsibility of the business analyst? You can put S, like capital S, or yes, I got it. Anything. But I just need response from everyone. Yeah, thank you, Tushar. Yes, I'm not getting 216861. You can chat your you can post your name as well. Okay. Yeah, Lakshman. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Deep Lakshmi. Yes. Great. Yeah, I know Advait as well. Okay. I'm sharing my screen again. We'll go to the next point then. Actually, in this process, we cover the roles and roles of business analyst as well. What are the roles of business analyst? But still we'll focus on on a structured way. The first thing is like gathering requirement. Whatever the requirement is there, we have to gather that. And for that, as per the BABOK, don't worry about that. What is BABOK? BABOK is the business analysis body of knowledge. It is the reference book created by the International Institute of Business Analysis, Canada. And as a BA, we have to refer that book. Means not completely, but for some point we have to refer that book. Or if someone prepare for the ECBA, CCBA, CBAP, they want to prepare for that book. But as per my practical knowledge, that book is not completely required. But in our course, we cover some basic feature. What the practical implementation is required, we covered on that, and we will covered in the live batch as well. So don't worry about that. So my point is, my intention is here to gathering the requirement in the BABOK. There are 50 techniques there, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but there are only 5 techniques. we will see in upcoming session. Don't worry about that. But gathering requirement, this is our first task. Then plan and document requirement. Now, if you see the JD of the BA, they told you, you know, the BRD, FRD, EPIC documents, documentation skill, Confluence kind of this. This thing, it means that document analysis is very important thing. Sometime what happen, if the project is like maintenance or support kind of thing, then client will give us the document, or like previous PDF file, or like some small file, and we have to go through that file, go through that document to understand the project flow. Or like there are some recordings, there are some videos, or there are some user research. So we have to improve our analytical thinking. So, and after doing that, we have to create your own document as per our current requirement, what the client says. So, this is the second role of a business analyst, and analyze model requirement. Why it is saying analyze and model requirement means, here is UML is saying UML is unified modeling language. There is a tool like Microsoft Visio we are using, but nowadays the Microsoft Visio is primitive tool, means it is not used as much. Except that tool, we are using Lucid Chart. Lucid Chart is very simple tool. We can create the flow chart with the help of that tool. Means, let's suppose there is some big project, or there are some lengthy process, complex process, and we have to explain that complete process on a single slide. Then how you can explain you? So we have to analyze that process. We have to, with the help of that Lucid Chart tool, I will tell you how you can create the lucrative Lucid Chart, and then you can explain to the client or the stakeholder. So this is the third point for the roles of business analyst. And communicate requirement, because I told you here, once the requirement has been approved from the client, we have to discuss that requirement to the IT company. It means that development team, and you are the only point of contact for them, for any requirement. Let's suppose you created one ticket, and a QA person is not understanding for particular test cases. So he or she will connect you directly. Rohit, you are the BA for this ticket or this requirement. Could you please explain me the requirement again? So, like, communication is very important. Communication not in terms of only English speaking, communication in terms of like how the system works and how you can correlate with that. Like, and the same thing. Sometime what happen, a client says, in this sprint you are working on this thing, particular thing, but in next sprint or in next week, you have to make change there. So can you update that ticket? So as a BA, I already created that ticket. So I have to open that ticket, I have to update that ticket, and I have to re-explain the same thing to the development team, or and QA as well. So that's why that collaboration we have to do. We are the mediator between the business and the IT company and the client. So communication is very important. And yeah, I'm already explained this change handling request. Sometime change handling request meant it means that we will cover in other thing like software development methodology. There are two methodology: waterfall methodology and waterfall methodology and the agile methodology. In agile methodology, we are using the change handling request. When the projects are very dynamic in nature, project are very complex in nature, then only change handling request is used. But how you can deliver with that, or how you can you can cope up with that, like, because it's our responsibility to create the ticket, it's our responsibility. So I will cover in the in upcoming this point, like software development methodology and user acceptance testing. I already told you, when the particular software or particular feature has been done, then you have to test that feature. After quality assurance person will do that, and after quality assurance you have to test that feature. And the client will provide you that credential. They will create you the QA environment for you. They will send you link, user ID, password. You have to open that and you have to test that feature. Is it really working as per the requirement, as per the user story you are returning? So these are the roles and roles of the business analyst is in project. So let me know, type in the chat box if you are really understood what is the role of a business analyst. I will take a pause here. Yes, yeah, Farhat, Soumya, Advait, Lakshman. If you have any doubt, means I'm pausing here, you can ask me directly. Like any scenario you are like feeling, this is like correlating my current profile, so you can ask me any question. Okay, I'm waiting for two more comment. Yes, Rahul. Yeah, others are my like my existing mentees, so I know that like Deep Lakshmi, Soumya, Advait, Deepika. Yeah, Farhat, are you clear? Okay, no worry. Actually, he is not responding. I will start sharing again. We'll go to the next point. Okay, then next point is like which skill is important for the business analyst? Like now we got that what is the role of business analyst? Like first, who is a business analyst? Role of business analyst. Then what skill is required? The first is like soft skill. Like soft skill is inbuilt thing, or eventually it will develop. In the soft skill we have to communicating requirement, like mainly stakeholder management, how you like manage the stakeholder, though the stakeholder is internal person or external or any person or any organization which is directly or indirectly related to your project, that is a stakeholder. That is main important. And facilitate testing, it means that like you are coordinating with the QA person, and if you found some complexity between the ticket, and so that like QA person will ask you, they will share their screen, or you are like going to office, they will in person will meet you, and they will check the functionality, is it really working on that, and help customer to learn. Means if you are in support project or maintenance project, so that customer actually end user will directly call you, um, or like you have to guide them like how to do, how to navigate the software, and how to do that everything. Yes, yeah, Deepika, you have a question, go ahead.
Yes, Rohit. I just want to ask, as we already discussed that business analyst is a mediator between operations team and the DevOps team.
Hmm,
So, if the requirement is fulfilled, say within a month or three, so
hmm.
what is the role of business analyst then?
No,
So,
yeah, first you complete the question, then I will tell you. Hmm,
yes. So, yeah, for example, if the software is very simple, it is not complex, and
hmm,
the requirements are also easy to understood by everyone, QA
hmm.
team. And so if the business analyst is gathering the requirement and further not looking forward for any kind of close ended or open ended questions, so later on what will be the role of business analyst? I mean, the project is, the business analyst will shift to another project, or what it will what it
Yeah,
will be?
yeah, correct. Yeah, your second option is correct. If the project is really small or a really simple project, then
Yes.
the BA will shift to another project. But
Mhm.
even what happen, like even client don't know what they want to do. So every time they want a new feature. That's why you can see the upgrade in our application. Every time we
Mhm.
have to update our application.
Yes.
Why we have to update the application? Because their actual client says we have to add this functionality. Now recently Facebook add edit functionality
Yes.
in their WhatsApp application.
Yes.
It's the like enhancement of the feature, like. And
Okay.
every application, yeah, just imagine like before 5 years, just imagine the interface of the Facebook. It
Mhm.
looks very simple. And
Yes.
now you just go to the facebook.com, and now you can check that that
Mhm.
interface, that aesthetic, how it looks. It means that we are like improving day by day, and their requirement is changing day by day. It is like a
Okay.
human tendency, and
Mhm.
like that, and it's IT is very competitive market. It's a like
Mhm.
global market, and that's
Mhm.
why means though like as per my understanding, one project will take around 2 to 3 years to complete that actual project, and after that maintenance
Okay.
feature, some bugs is there, so we have to solve that bug. So I like, did you got the like what I'm saying, or any other question?
Yes, yes. Clear, Rohit.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Any other question, team? Okay, okay. Yeah, this is the a part of the soft skill. Soft skill is eventually you will learn the soft skill, and in the interview, like they will ask you about like introduce yourself. What are the question I can give you? Like they are the part of the soft skill. How you can like present yourself. That is very important. This is the part of soft skill. Huh. Second point is very important. Core BS skill. Like we are working on core BS skill in the live batch, like gather what is needed, like because we are the professional as a business analyst, but a client is not professional to give the information. So as a business analyst, we have to extract each and every information which is required for us. Like no turn unstone, you can say unturn, no stone unturned, you can say that. So that gather each and every requirement from our reporting manager, or from our like client directly. If you're directly interaction with the client, you can directly gather the requirement from them. So we will cover that technique, what are the tools or what are the techniques we have to follow. And detailing and modeling, it is detailing and modeling. It is nothing but the documentation part. Means how you can like model your document, how you can do wireframing, how you can do flow chart, how you can explain to the client. If you have any idea how you can present to them, that is the main thing. Like crux of the whole BA thing is the only this thing: gather what is needed and detailing and modeling. If you got these two things, you can apply for any BA job. Like though the you are from healthcare domain, finance domain, and the opening is in e-commerce domain, you can apply for any domain. So don't worry about that. And yeah, this is the and this thing I assured you, I cleared with you, like on my like previous student, and my existing mentee also will tell you about the process of their learning. Yeah, the core BA skill we are covering here. Then functional knowledge. The functional knowledge means I'm talking about here domain, because let's suppose currently you are in healthcare domain or banking domain, and you got the project in some edtech domain. Because you have to cope up with that. You have to understand the functionality. Like let's take my example. Previously, I worked with the banking domain, retail bank, then operation analyst in investment bank, and then e-commerce, and then now I'm working on edtech domain. So my job is like to understand the product. And I have a client. We have a client which is in a US client, and we are making the product, or we have the application or LMS platform for K to 12 student, kindergarten to 12th grade student, and we are building that like application. It's very complex application. And in my industry, for each feature we have a product manager, business analyst, and development team. So you can imagine the complexity of that software. So even I'm working on that particular feature, and Deepika is working on particular feature. Even they can't understand what is the feature. Rohit is working on which feature, or Deepika is working on which feature. Like this is the complexity is there, but you have to cope up with that, and eventually you will understand that. But the basic thing is your core BS skill is very important. How you can gather the requirement, how you will write the user story, how you will write the acceptance criteria, how you are explaining your point to the team. That is very important. So understanding the customer domain, it will eventually grow. Like there is no such a course to develop the banking domain knowledge or healthcare domain knowledge. It will improve. That's why I told you initially. I know that you are from non-IT background and you have to switch into IT background. So this is the wonderful opportunity for you, because as per my understanding, what HR or hiring manager looks, they don't want IT people or development people who are switching from a development background to BA background. They don't want like that. They want like someone from sales or other background to the BA background. Why this is so? Because if you are from banking background, later on in banking project, we can use their banking knowledge in our project. So that's why they are looking for a BA from other background. So this is the third point: functional knowledge. And functional testing software before customer. Means I told you, UAT is very important. So from today onwards, I know that you are all tech savvy person. Like, think your like technical mindset. Like, you have to check your every software, like how it works, like Facebook, how previously it is working, WhatsApp. There are like how the features are working. What is the difference between the normal WhatsApp, business WhatsApp, or any application. Just think on that perspective, because interviewer will ask you, like they will give the problem statement, or they will ask you like, just the replica of Zomato. Means in my first interview, they will ask you, they ask me, you are the part of Zomato, and today we have a meeting with the client. Tomorrow we have a meeting with the client, and you have to work on like you have to make a replica of Zomato. So, what question will you ask to the client? So you have to think on that way. Like, just open the Zomato app, Swiggy app. What are the features? What are the features and small tab there? How that Google Map will integrate that? Think on that way. So this is the functional testing. That knowledge will improve in BA job while testing. Once the feature has been ready, and you can test it very easily. And if you found any issue or any bug, you can improve that thing here. So that is very important, functional testing. So BS skill framework is like ready for you. The first is core BS skill, then soft skill, core BS skill, functional knowledge, and functional testing. And I assure you, core BS skill we are covering here. So just type in the comment box if you know, if you understand this core BS skill. Yeah, like it is just a like feedback for me. Yes, thank you, thank you. Great. Yeah, Farad, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm sharing my screen again. Now we will move toward the software development methodology. And you can see like JD of the business analyst. You should be well understood of the SDLC. You should know waterfall. You should know agile. But what is actually, even that HR person don't know what is that. Like, if you are working on that, if you know that the process, that people only know that thing. So the first we will like look into SDLC. SDLC, it means that the software development life cycle. It's the basic life cycle. I will tell you. We already discussed this life cycle in that role of business analyst. Let's suppose like business management team gather the project for us or for a company. Like, it's a planning part, right? Then requirement development is our duty. Like, business analyst will go to the that person, our reporting manager, product manager, or product owner, or we have a provision to directly connect with the client. We can directly connect to the client, and then we can discuss the requirement, and we have to build that requirement. We have to analyze that requirement. We have to ask that as much as question, and we have to write that document. So and then once the document, let's suppose document has been approved, and we have to explain to the development team. So this is our step. Like, requirement development has been finalized. Then system design and coding has been done by the development team or technology team or a IT team. You can say anything. If the organization is very big, there is like system design is team is different. Means they will prepare the architecture. I will tell you in my industry what happened. Uh, like, though the developer is from our side, but architecture team or system design team is from the client side. Let's suppose our engineering manager will design that thing, means how we will implement this project on, and what is the architecture for that, which framework we use for all this is the technical thing. We don't worry about that. But like sometimes like, and that they people, that engineering manager or technical people, they will take approval from that, so like architectural point of view. Sometimes it is an in-house thing, sometimes it is from the like overseas thing. So system designing and coding thing will done by the development team, and then UAT. And here our role is like a facilitator, means we are the point of contact only. If any issue is there, or any feature has been changed, or there any mismatch or misunderstood, mismanagement of requirement, or they understood like really different, then we have to set up meeting, we have to gather again, we have to explain them what the user story says, what the ticket says, what is the acceptance criteria. That is the thing. But if the project is very simple, so they will their work easily, so our involvement is not required. And then finally UAT is done. UAT means user acceptance testing. It means we are just testing that like software, like we are downloading any software, like your friend said, just check this application, I'm sharing the link, this application is very helpful. So you will download that application and you will test that application. You will check all the tabs, it is working fine. What is the profile, what is the setting, what is the home page. So that's why we have to like test the feature of that. That is nothing but the UAT. Yes, this is for the SDLC. This is the software development life cycle, how the software development is work. So from now onwards, if anyone asks you, do you know how what is SDLC and how it works, then you can say, yeah, I know the SDLC. I know the software development life cycle in IT industry, how the development has been worked. So this is the first thing. Then we'll move to the waterfall approach. Yeah, waterfall is just like a waterfall. Nowadays, like rainy season is going on. Many people like going on weekend to the waterfall, like to see the waterfall. Uh, why the name is waterfall is given? I will tell you. Like just see the direction of the waterfall. You can see. Let's suppose this is the step one of the project. This is the step two of the project, and this is the step three of the project. And means if you started the project, uh, and project is very simple. Just we have to create the login page, user ID, password, forgot password link, submit button, and if you submitted, then home page will open, and that's it. Then homepage, but that is our MVP. Like initially, we have to develop that project only. It means that the first thing is like this is the first step, this is the second step, this is the third step. It means that you cannot do like third step first, second step first. You have to go first, like step by step, like first step, second step, third step. Means if you complete the first step, and if you want to change the first step, you cannot do that. The first step is done, it's done. Second step is done, is done. That's why the name is like waterfall. Just like water is flowing from like a higher side to lower side. That's why the step one, step two, step three, and once the step one is done, then step two, then step three. And this approach we are following in previous in the 1990s, when there is like a global market is not there, there is very limited application, there is no competition in market, very few IT companies there, only big MNCs are there. They follow this approach, and BRD and FRD are part of the waterfall model, because this model like more focus on the BRD and FRD documentation. Means they are saying the documentation is very important. If the development want to work on the first part, then work on the documentation part. Write the business requirement document, then functional requirement document, and there is no user story kind of thing. Whatever the functional requirement document, just use that document and do that. But the problem is, if the project is very complex in nature, means I told you, sometimes even client don't know what feature I have to develop in next sprint or next week. So we have to suggest them, or our project management team, or our product team. They will discuss with them, or they will brainstorm the thing. So this waterfall model will not work, because let's suppose we have to build a web pages. It's a LMS platform. I give this example multiple time to many existing mentee. Let's suppose we have we have to build a LMS platform. We have a 12 web pages, and we decided that every one month we have to create one web page, right? And for that one month, let's suppose the first page is finalized from the product team, like business analyst wrote the document. It is approved from the client as well. But in second month, the client come and said, like in the first month project, in the first page project, we have to change that tab. We have to add the drop down option. Then we can't do in the waterfall model. In the waterfall model, they will tell you just complete the project first, and then will approve other project. So it's complete waste of time, and like waste of energy, and like you can lose the customer. So once gone is gone, because it's the step by step approach. That's why it's a like waterfall model is nowadays it's not using. So like just remember my thing. When you got the job for the BA, they will ask you, do you know the agile? Did you work on agile? The first question they will ask you. You can type on comment box, did you understand waterfall approach? Then I will explain you that agile approach and the difference between them. Yes. Yeah. Tushar, Farad, Lakshman. Did you got the waterfall approach? It's actually interview question. Huh? Anyone can ask you. Okay. Yeah. I think Farad, you also understood. No worry. We'll go to next. That's why like agile approach is working. Agile approach has a agile is the manifesto. They are the principle, and in the upcoming batch or upcoming classes, we will see agile in detail. But in high level, on a meaning wise, agile it means that adaptable, or a robust in nature. We can adapt at any time. We can it is adaptable. That's why it's like 3 point I mentioned: incremental and iterative approach. It means that means I told you, let's suppose there are big project, we are like splitting that project, or slicing that project into small part, or we have to work on a sprint basis. Like sprint one we have to do that, then we have to give to demo to the client will watch that demo. If they want any issue, then immediately we will create the, or they will create the bug ticket, or our development team will be working on that. Means here client interaction is very important. For every sprint or every week, the client interaction is very important. So this is the first thing. The incremental and iterative approach. Iterative means sprint one, we will develop this. Sprint two, we will develop this. Like sprint one, we will develop that login page, user ID, user ID, password, submit button. In the next sprint, when the submit button pressed, then home page will open. Just like that, incremental and iterative approach. And why we are doing this, because like if the particular project is not matching with the client, then we are looping with the client. Means each and everything, each and every update, we are like involving to the client. So this is the main thing of the agile. And software deliver in small iteration. That is the same thing. For the small iteration, we are delivering it. Let's suppose this sprint one is completed. Then we have to, as a BA, we have to do UAT, and it will deliver to UAT, and that branch, that PR, pull request, we'll discuss in technical lecture. That pull request is merged to main branch, or a main website, you can say. And our focus is on working on software as a primary measure of the progress. That is very important, because in previous approach, what is thinking, they are like more focused on documentation. Like in my industry, like I changed my 2 to 3 industries. Like they are not focusing on documentation part. They like told you, you can directly write the ticket. You just need the approve that ticket from your client or your reporting manager, and you can directly create the your ticket, Jira ticket. Don't write the document, because they are thinking like the document is the waste of time, and it is not following the agile approach. Means like finally, what is agile? Agile is the thing we are following in a for a complex project, or that project is very dynamic in nature, and even the client don't know what happen in next, so we can change at any time, we can create bug at any time. I miss one thing. This is the agile cycle actually. Means in actually this cycle is working. Like first thing, as a BA, we will gather the requirement. Then UX UI person will design that requirement. They will create the wireframe, or we can guide them how to create that wireframe. Then development people will develop that thing, and then testing QA person will test that thing. DevOps people, development operation people will deploy that thing, and then review will happen. Review will be happen sometimes from client side or sometimes from like internal side, and this is the cycle of one sprint. Like one sprint, 1 to 2 6, one sprint, second sprint, third sprint. Like that's why it is called as a incremental and iterative approach. So like anyone can ask you, um, like they will give the problem statement, and they will ask you which approach is suitable for this project, waterfall approach and agile approach. Means I will give you just a framework or a template of that answer. Like just analyze that question or analyze that problem statement, what the recruiter is saying. And if the like problem statement is very simple in nature, or the project is very simple, then waterfall approach is fine. And project is very dynamic in nature, then agile approach is fine. Or sometime what happen, they will use the hybrid approach, like the in between that. So you have to answer like you have to articulate your answer on that way. Like we can use this approach as well as this approach on midway that. So like interviewer think that yeah, this person knows that, they know that like this is the waterfall approach, this is the agile approach. They don't know the only bookish definition, they already work on that waterfall and agile approach. This is the main thing. Yes, I hope you understood this software development methodologies. Yes, you can type in comment. Yes, all of you. Yeah, Farhat, you have any question you can ask me, because yeah, Tushar, Farhat, Rahul. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, great. Yes, Lakshman, any question? Okay, no worry. I'm sharing my screen again. Then types of requirement, like what are the types of requirement? Means I told you like multiple times this requirement. Like our business analyst job is like gathering requirement. What are the requirement is there? Actually, there are three kinds of requirement: business requirement, stakeholder requirement, and solution requirement. We have to update that business requirement in the BRD. But in sometime what happen in the JD, they will ask you, do you know the BRD and FRD? Means even my company is also you have to do a knowledge of the BRD, FRD, Agile, Waterfall. But in reality, we are not working on BRD and FRD. Means no one is working on BRD, FRD. We are working on directly a epic document. Like means in upcoming session, I will tell you what is epic. Like first is the main requirement, then we have to divide that complete requirement into small epic. And that epic we have to like create the ticket for the epic in the Jira. And that particular epic will consist of small user story. So in actually we will do that in Jira. So we have a hands-on experience on that. I will share you some resources as well for that Jira ticket thing, Jira ticket. So the business requirement is high level requirement. So that is the thing. And stakeholder requirement. The first, we already discussed who is stakeholder and all, but still we'll discuss that. Who is a stakeholder? I told you any person or any group of person or organization who is directly or indirectly affected, um, directly or indirectly affected or impacted to propose the IT solution or our project, that is the stakeholder. And like types of stakeholder, project stakeholder, like project manager, project director, product manager. Business stakeholder means product manager, product director. Third party stakeholder, if we have a like API integration with the third party company, so we are doing that third party. Then negative stakeholder, like here in negative stakeholder means our competitor. Let's suppose we are working on particular thing, and some other company are working on the same thing. So they are always watching on our requirement, sorry, our feature. So they are we can say they are our negative stakeholder because they are competing with us. This is the stakeholder requirement. And yeah, we and as per that stakeholder requirement, what they give, that is called the stakeholder requirement. That is nothing but. And yeah, solution requirement is very important. Once the let's suppose BRD has been final or the requirement has been final, and our requirement analysis part has been done, we have to provide the solution. How you can create the epic, how you can like what is the flow chart of the diagram, what is the wireframe, how you are dividing that user story. Means, and it's the solution requirement. I missed that thing actually. The solution requirement consists of the two part. Many people knows that functional requirement and non-functional requirement, but sometimes they only know the definition. What is the functional requirement and non-functional requirement? Functional requirement, it means that the actual functionality of the application, like sign up button, sign in button, login button, dashboard, analytics. This is the functional requirement. The functionality is actually working. And non-functional requirement, it means that reliability, like data security, like you can say after clicking on that button, how much time will take to open that window. Like I'm not remember that word, means a load second you can say, or browsing per second kind of thing. These are the non-functional requirement. Means but as of now, as a BA, as part of the definition, it is clear the solution requirement consists of the functional requirement and non-functional requirement. But nowadays development technology is very evolved. Like you can say Node.js, JavaScript, React.js, Python, MongoDB. Means this technology, means our company is using that technology now. It means that that non-functional requirement is already covered. But as a BA, we have to test that requirement in the like while doing UAT. If you are testing particular functionality and still it is showing buffering or waiting, it means that we are not achieving the goal of the non-functional requirement. So this is the types of requirement. Yeah, I know that this is very simple thing. We covered this thing. So everyone like understood this thing. I am assuming this. Now the important part is like practical approach. If you have any question, I'm pausing here for 1 minute or 30 seconds. You can ask your question. Any question, any basic question, you can ask me.
Rohit, Soumya here. I have a question.
Yeah.
It's just a generic question.
Hmm.
For example, in banking, there is a software which staffs are using,
Hmm.
and while using that software, they are getting the glitch or they are not able to do it. And there is a support system or the help section in which they click and raise the query. So that query will be resolved by the client side, or they will approach then again the BA, or how it is.
No, no. What they will do, they will directly connect with the technical team actually, because the like technical team in the sense of DevOps team. Once the ticket has been released, as a BA, you did the UAT, acceptance testing. Then this ticket is like going to next stage, release to UAT, and then DevOps. And DevOps people will merging that branch to the main branch. So they will connect with the DevOps people first, and if that particular error or that bug which is not related to the DevOps, then they will then come to the QA manager, and QA manager will create the ticket. And then our like as a BA, you will get an idea like this is the bug in our functionality. And then means like product manager or business analyst will get an idea. And then in upcoming sprint or upcoming week, you have to put that ticket and you have to explain to the team this is the bug we are facing like while performing this activity, and we have to work on that. But uh, like as a BA, you need to put some explanation there. Means you need that understanding. What is the bug? What should be the like existing functionality and how it should be worked. So
And
I
in scenario if already that project is being closed, it's matlab, is it practically possible that project has been closed and then this issue has been coming up?
no, client will raise the query ना. जो भी
Okay.
आपके client है ना, they will raise the query, they will mail us, or sometimes what happen, they will create the ticket. वो टिकट क्रिएट करेंगे और आपके बकेट में डाल देंगे. आपके मीन्स पहले क्यूए के बकेट में डाल देंगे कि
Okay.
वी फाउंड दैट बग. एंड क्यूए क्या करेगा कि उनके इन्वायरमेंट में चेक करेगा, क्योंकि पहले तो डेवलपमेंट होने के बाद उन्होंने चेक किया ना कि दिस फंक्शनलिटी इज वर्किंग प्रॉपरली, एंड अगेन इट इज नॉट वर्किंग इन क्यूए इन्वायरमेंट. फिर वो तो बग डेवलपमेंट टीम के पास आएगा. So in the stand up or in the meeting, we have to explain that this is the bug from like we got this bug from the client side and we have to work in the upcoming sprint. So that's why we are following the agile methodology. Did
Okay,
you
got it.
got this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
thank
it. Thank you.
you. Yeah. Any other questions, Soumya?
As of
Rohit,
now,
I
no.
have one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Once the development team has developed the software, so they will be doing the testing from their end first, right? And that then it will be done transferred to the testing team, right?
Correct.
So
Correct.
after testing the whatever the software is there, so are they going to tell us what type of testing they have done, what type of bugs they have fixes from there, and they won't be saying that, right? Only they
No.
will tell that we are done from testing of this software from our end, and
Hmm.
it will be hand over to the testing team further, right?
Yes, correct. Correct. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, thank you.
Okay. But still, I will tell you one thing. Means what I did practically, there is like in actually like there are means in theoretical there are so many concept, but we'll tell you in testing there are so many types. You can say regression testing. Second is like sanity testing. I don't like the spelling should be wrong. Sorry for that. Then unit testing, and fourth is like you can say UAT, user acceptance testing. Not sanitary, huh? I don't know. Actually, it is a sanity testing. I will tell you that. Regression testing. Regression testing, it means that let's suppose we have a actual software. We have a existing software, and we are updating like some feature, two to three feature, and we have a application like a 22 feature is there. But sometime what happen? Uh, we are updating new feature two to three, and there are existing feature. Because of new feature, some existing functionality is not working properly, right? So as a BA like in my previous organization, I'm working in my start like it's a startup organization. So we are doing regression testing with the product owner or with the client directly. But in my current organization, regression testing will be handled by QA. It depend upon the like bandwidth of the employee kind of thing. But just understand the scenario. If anyone asks you what is the regression testing it means that we are updating new functionality in the actual application, and because of that new functionality or new feature, there should be some mismatch, or like some old functionality is not working properly. So that's why we have to test whole application again, all that 22 functionality with 3 to 4 new feature. We have to test that all functionality. We have to make a record. That is nothing but the regression testing. And sanity testing is the small part of the regression testing. Let's suppose sometimes what happen, there should be a cross collaboration of the 2 to 3 project or a application. We'll take a dashboard, uh, then dashboard backend and database. Let's suppose dashboard. We are working on a dashboard project. Any dashboard, any kind of dashboard, multiple functionalities there. And in the dashboard, there are a role feature, means we can assign role, super admin, teacher, student, others, or like a reception kind of thing. And how like in the backend, in the like backend is the application for that dashboard. Means in the backend we can add the user or we can assign the user, like Rohit Kamble is the super admin for the dashboard, or Farhat is the like teacher for this dashboard, or Deepika is no more with our organization, so we will delete the user from the backend. So in the dashboard, the rights of the Deepika or whatever the profile created, the all that thing, it is removed in the dashboard. So in that testing, what happened? Let's suppose we are working on the dashboard project and we have to update some functionality. Are you getting the Deeplakshmi, what I'm saying?
Yes, Rohit. Yes,
Yeah,
got it.
got it. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
thank you.
Because I'm explaining sanity testing actually. What I'm saying, in the dashboard, I as a BA, I write some user story for the dashboard, and after discussing with the technical team, you know that there is one backend application which is directly integrated with our dashboard application, and if you work on that particular feature, whatever you are working on, and that is directly linked to the your backend database or a backend application. Sorry, not database. So what you have to do, you have to talk with the product manager or BA of that backend person or a backend application person. So they will guide you. And for like this is the two team, dashboard and backend. And once you are done with the feature, then for the sanity testing, like first the meeting will set up, like a dashboard product manager, business analyst, sometime or product manager or business analyst, or and same here. And like here is technical team is very important, technical person and QA person, and they will check the functionality, they will discuss the functionality, and then only QA person will check the all the functionality of the dashboard and all the functionality of backend. Once whatever the new feature we are added in the dashboard, right? Because whatever the backend, it should work properly, because backend is existing functionality, and in the small thing we are updating in the dashboard, and because of the small change, there is because of linkage, there is some update in backend as well. So we are doing sanity testing for the both the application. Got it? Though
Yes,
it is
Rohit.
a tricky, yeah, it is a tricky, I know that it is not our job. Like sanitary testing is done by the QA person, and like tech team is involved, like a technical leader or a engineering manager, they will involve. And yeah, you got this too, right? Regression testing sometime is our job, sanitary testing is QA job. Unit testing, don't worry about the unit testing. Unit testing is done by the development team. Means let's suppose whatever the user story you have written, and once the user story you have written user story in a backend perspective, and like as a like developer or as a software engineer, they will do testing their own, like for that particular this functionality is working on properly on a backend, on a backend way, that is called as unit testing. And UAT, you know that user acceptance test testing, it is done by BA. Did you got this? Yes.
Yes,
Uh,
Rohit. Got it.
yeah,
Thank you. Yeah.
great, great, great. Okay, then yeah, I told you like my existing mentee, the practical approach how to get a high CTC job. Uh, yeah, we have to build on a domain specific project. We will take the example of the Soumya. Like Soumya, she is from the banking background. So we have to replicate, like you are working as a business analyst and you have a BA skill. So you have to work on a like your domain specific project. Like you are working in bank, so you know the how the bank work or how the functionality works. So you have to create on that, like you have to do some research on that how banking application work. You can check many website like HDFC Bank. You can just check the interface of the HDFC Bank. It really looks good and is the India's #1 bank. That's why they have to maintain that. So like any small feature, you can take any small feature. You can write the BRD document. You can write the FRD. You have to write the user story, acceptance criteria. You have to create the wireframe, flow chart, how the process is, and you have to mention that project or like 1 or 2 project. Let's suppose like 2 year you are working in this bank and 1 year in other bank. So you can work on you can mention 2 project and you can convince to the interviewer, yeah, though I'm a salesperson, I'm assisting with the business analyst, like who is a like in-house team in our organization or in our bank, and like I'm helping them to writing document or and then you can trying to explain your feature, what feature you are developing, what document you are writing. So if you really work on your document, if you really know the BS skill, you can confidently say this thing like working on project is very important. So we can in our live batch we can work on at least 2 project for every person. They have to work on 2 project on their own domain specific. Means I'm not giving any topic to you. If you are from banking background, just work on any home loan project or any specific website for the specific feature of the banking. Same applicable for healthcare, same applicable for the sales. Because one of my previous mentee, his name is Saurabh. Like Farhad is already know that. He did the same thing. He follow the same thing actually, and he did it. He got the good package. He placed as a BA. Because now he's like busy in his own world actually. That's why he didn't join the meeting. But you have to follow that path, and then only you can convince to the client, because there are only like 3 to 4 rounds for a business analyst. So I can help you step by step. Don't worry about that. But domain specific project, that is like high CTC job, and then profile optimization will work on CV. Let's say you have a CV which is on like a sales profile. We can completely convert that CV into BA profile. Not completely, but part of that we can convert into that BA skill. What are the keywords? I will tell you each and everything. How to add a project, how to explain project to the client, and same thing. It is reflected in LinkedIn profile and Naukri profile, because HR people are checking that like this is the CV of the person. They will check the LinkedIn profile. They will check the Naukri profile. If all the matches, then only they will call you. Means like some people many some people may call me, Rohit, मुझे call नहीं आ रहा है, call नहीं आ रहा है. So I give the same example because I learned this thing in my own way. Like eventually, anyone can understand this thing, but CV is very important, and we are working on the session for the CV as well. And yeah, this is the like high CTC job. I want to say one thing here. Sorry. Once you convinced your client, let's suppose you have a 8 LPA salary. Let's suppose you have a 8 LPA salary. You are though you have a sales profile, you are working on project. You have a domain specific project, and you have a good BS skill. You are like you have a good CV, good LinkedIn profile. Everything is good, and you cracked all the 3 rounds. Then you can easily expect minimum 40% hike. Where is percentage actually? Sorry.
Top of the corner, left side, left
Uh,
side, left side. Below MC, above 7, in a row of 7.
okay. Yes, sorry. Yes. Yeah. Means 3,20,000 plus 8 lakh. Yes, you can get easily 11,20,000. Yes, this is very important. This is very important. So that's why like profile optimization, working on project, and along with that, all the BS skill, you will get high CTC, because it's not like that. Means your profile is not related to BS skill, then how you can do that? Means like let's suppose 8 LPA, this is sales profile. Now you are shifting to new domain, then we can give only 9, 10. No, no, we can easily convert your sales profile to here, but you have to work like this way, or you have to like reflect your knowledge. Means you have a last round with the client as well, and client will directly say to like your HR, your internal HR, yes, I want this client, and then only you will get this kind of hike. So, and don't worry about this. Like Saurabh did that, and many people are doing that. Means I did that, so anyone can do that, and it's a like great thing.
Rohit, one
So,
question. So in this
hmm,
interview panel, the client will also be interviewing us?
hmm, yes, we have a
Like
three
they will
phase
be
actually.
giving, like they will be giving the feedback about the BA. It's like that.
No, 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 no. They will not give. The client will not give you feedback. Client will give you the feedback to like internal recruiter team.
Correct. So
Recruiter
they
team.
will, matlab, on the behalf of the company only, they will interview us, and
हाँ,
then they will be giving a feedback to the company.
company. Correct, correct. Actually, like Soumya,
Okay.
in your case, you are working for HDFC Bank. Means तुम्हारा like product भी वही है, service भी वही है, client भी वही है, तो सब कुछ वही है. But actually होता क्या है कि the, हम IT कंपनी के लिए काम करते हैं, एंड हमारा प्रोजेक्ट कौन क्या होता है, और हम किसको लाइक एज अ कंपनी हम किसको सर्विस प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं. हमारा क्लाइंट यूएस क्लाइंट का होता है. बट तुम्हारे केस में वो क्लाइंट राउंड वगैरह नहीं होगा. जो भी होगा तुम्हारा जो नेशनल हेड, क्लस्टर हेड काइंड ऑफ थिंग, जो भी तुम्हारे जो मुंबई कॉर्पोरेट ऑफिस में जो बैठे होंगे, उनके साथ आपका इंटरव्यू होगा मुंबई में, बस. एंड जो नॉर्मल आईटी इंडस्ट्रीज वर्क होती है, उसमें भी बीए चलता है. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि नॉर्मल भी आईटी कंपनी होती है कि उनके क्लाइंट बैंकिंग के होते हैं, बट दे आर ओवरसीज क्लाइंट. तो फिर आपका इंटरव्यू उनके साथ भी होता है. तो दैट इज द लाइक दैट इज द फाइनल थिंग. वो तो होता ही होता है. क्योंकि कैसा होता है कि क्लाइंट को नहीं, जो भी कंपनी में हम काम कर रहे हैं, और जिस भी कंपनी में हम इंटरव्यू दे रहे हैं, उनको कंफर्म करना पड़ता है, फीडबैक देना पड़ता है कि वी आर हायरिंग न्यू पीपल फॉर अ बिजनेस एनालिस्ट. सो वो बोलते हैं कि वी विल टेक वन इंटरव्यू फ्रॉम आवर साइड. सो दैट इज इम्पोर्टेंट. सो ऐसे फीडबैक वगैरह कोई देता नहीं है, बट स्टिल यू हैव टू प्रिपेयर दैट एज वेल. हाँ, एक बार, हाँ, उनसे एक बार +1 आ गया, क्लाइंट से +1 आ गया, तो एचआर विल डायरेक्टली नेगोशिएट विद दैट. तो दैट्स व्हाई आफ्टर लाइक क्लियरिंग दैट फाइनल राउंड, आई एम टेलिंग दिस थिंग टू यू.
Rohit,
एग्री?
one question.
हाँ,
Yeah, how
तो
much time?
एक सेकेंड. तो ये जो 3 राउंड्स होते हैं, तो पहला, फर्स्ट, थर्ड में समझ गई. तो फर्स्ट सेकेंड ये कौन लेते हैं इंटरव्यूज?
अभी फर्स्ट राउंड कौन लेता है पता है क्या? मीन्स एज पर माई एक्सपीरियंस, जो लाइक जिस टीम में आपको काम करना है, और जो आपका हायरिंग मैनेजर है, तो वो आपका राउंड लेगा. वो आपका लाइक वो लेगा इंटरव्यू, जो आपका मैनेजर होने वाला है. नहीं तो फिर उसका जो लाइक सीनियर भी है काइंड ऑफ, और एसोसिएट प्रोडक्ट मैनेजर, और या जो भी हायरार्की है, वो आपको पहले इंटरव्यू लेगा. एंड सेकंड राउंड, और हाँ, ये तो मैंने दूसरे राउंड का बोला कभी कभी. एंड उसके भी अलावा कभी कभी क्या होता है कि वी हैव टू गिव द टेस्ट. लाइक मीन्स आई गिव वन इंटरव्यू फॉर द मुंबई कंपनी. दे टोल्ड मी यू हैव टू गिव प्रेजेंटेशन ऑन एनी टॉपिक रिलेटेड टू द बिजनेस एनालिस्ट. तो मैंने उनको एजाइल मैनिफेस्टो पे ऊपर एक्सप्लेन किया. वो बोले कि जस्ट प्रिपेयर टू 5 to 6 स्लाइड. यू हैव टू एक्सप्लेन दैट स्लाइड ऑन अ बीए पर्सपेक्टिव, एंड आई विल आस्क टू देम क्वेश्चन. वो मेरा पहला राउंड होगा. तो ये होगा एक केस, एक सिनारियो. तो दूसरा सिनारियो क्या होगा कि दे विल गिव यू द प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट, जस्ट वायर फ्रेम बनाओ, या फिर इसका यूजर स्टोरी लिखो. they can ask you any question, any kind of question in first round. They want to check your understanding, your really BA. तो I can help you in that process, क्योंकि मैंने काफी सारे वैसे इंटरव्यू दिए, तो I know that what they are asking. तो एंड वो टाइम भी देते हैं एक्चुअली, लाइक विद इन अ वीक यू हैव टू सबमिट द असाइनमेंट काइंड ऑफ थिंग, एंड देन ओनली यू आर एलिजिबल फॉर द सेकंड राउंड. एंड
ओके,
फिर वो
जो स्लाइड्स का
हाँ,
आप बोल रहे हैं वो ऑन स्पॉट नहीं होता, उसके लिए वो टाइम लाइन
हाँ,
देते हैं.
टाइम देते हैं. हाँ, एक दिन का
ओके.
टाइम देते
ओके.
हैं, एंड देन फिर वी हैव टू एक्सप्लेन टू देम. लाइक वो तो एक सिनारियो हो गया. but anything we can anything they can ask you, but they will give you time. No worry, they will give you time.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Hmm. Yeah, Lakshman, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to know that how much time it will take to complete this process or get interview ready.
Okay, good question. The first thing means we are starting live batch from today only. You can like consider this is our first lecture, and let's suppose you are joining the live batch. Then you can say for 1 or 2 months, it will take to finish the live batch. Means we will do some practical understanding, whatever the babok concept is there. Only practical implementation is there. That is important. And other like theoretical thing, it is already in recorded session. You can watch anytime. And after that, you need 1 month preparation time, all that case study, all that interview preparation. You need to work on your project. You need to explain. You need to submit your project. You need to work on PRD, FRD. It will take 1 month. So you can maximum you can say 3 to 4 months. You are ready to go. Then you will get automatically call, or I will also give you a reference. That
Okay,
is my guarantee. Mhm.
okay.
Yes. Any other question? Yes. Okay. Then we'll solve one small case study. This is the question actually. We discussed a lot actually. I hope you understood very well what we discussed. Yeah, this is the question. Like ABC is newly launched bank, and you are the lead business analyst, and the bank would like to have the essential modules in the internet banking. So we have and we have to include this feature. Means we have this product like banking, credit card, loan, mutual fund. Then identify the key functionality in the banking module. So I hope you got the question. So like we have to work on bank application. These are our product we are providing. तो हमें जो application बनाना है, तो what are the functionalities there? So you can type in the comment, or you can unmute yourself and tell me. Like I have solution as well, but just think for 1 minute and just give me the answer. It is also a, like interview kind of question, huh? Yes, anyone got the question? Okay. Sorry, Advit, sorry. Yeah, I will repeat the question. Like we have a bank, ABC is a newly launched bank, and we have the product like a banking, credit card, loans, and mutual fund. These are our product we are offering, and we have to build the application. Like let's take anything, web-based application or mobile-based application, and what are the key functionalities in that? Means you can open your mobile banking application, and you can write on chat box, or you can unmute yourself and give me the answer. No worry, just take 1 or 2 minutes.
So basically, hi Rohit. So you are saying like these are the four key areas where the bank offers its services.
Correct.
So first in banking, again, there would be like retail banking and like commercial banking, and in credit cards, when you click on it, I mean, like again, it would be based on the categories, like we
Correct.
have, and for
Yeah.
loans, again, like if you're selecting retail and personal, and again home loans, EMIs, and like again like car loans.
Yeah,
And
agree.
likewise for mutual funds, it would be like basically thematic mutual fund, index mutual fund, and then like different type of mutual funds, and their like what are the performance indicators, and like if you click on a specific mutual fund, let's say it's a small cap mutual fund from ABC Bank, so then it will redirect to one of the web page which will indicate the previous performance of that mutual fund. So
Correct.
basically,
Agree.
it would be like similar to like the mind map that you have created here.
Yes, yes, correct. Right. But still, yeah, you mentioned two to three key functionalities here. Yes. Any other question? Sorry, any other answer for this question? Yeah. Uh, Farhat, you can give the answer. Like if you are you if you understood very well. Okay, no worries. Yeah, these are the key functionality. Like when we are talking about the functionality, what functionality I want in that application. Like bank account detail, mini statement, detail statement, bank balance, fund transfer, bill payment, login with the OTP. Yeah, Tushar mentioned correctly. Miss, I wrote this key functionality for the banking only, but for the credit card, they are providing the credit card detail, credit card statement, like existing balance, credit limit kind of thing. For the loan, there are the different types of loan or like if the customer is already took the loan, we can see the outstanding amount and all. And then same thing for the mutual fund. What are the like thematic fund and all, they mention the thing. So this is the thing. So everyone got this? Yes, guys, you looks very silent for banking customer information type of account. Yeah, Deepika, you are correct. Yes, Soumya is also correct. Yeah, sorry, I missed the chat actually. Yes, yes. Okay, actually, we are end of the session. Yeah, any question you can ask me. Farad, Advait, any question you can ask me. No, no worry. Means, what is the timing or what is the plan? What do you learn from this today's session? You can share your feedback. Yes.
Rohit, Farah this side. So I had a
Hmm.
brief understanding about role of business analyst,
Yeah,
and
thank you.
moreover, for the complex software testing or complex situations, we should go for agile approach and other basic things. So it was a very good session. So
Yeah,
although it will take time to understand the basic technical terms,
yeah,
but
great.
it was a very
Yes.
good session.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. We have an existing mentee as well. Like Deepika, you can share your experience. Then Deep Lakshmi, like what's going on your mind? You can discuss with us. No worry. Yeah, Deepika, go ahead.
Yeah, hi everyone. Yes, I am the existing mentee of this mentorship program, and the content which has provided in the curriculum is very simple and easy to understand. And I will say it is more of a job ready kind of thing. So I want Rohit you to explain just one thing, how a non-BA can transit to the BA role, as you already covered
Yeah,
everything. But
yes.
if if a person is suppose if I am from healthcare and close to 8 years of experience, how
Hmm.
can I convert, or anyone may be having the same question that they are from developing team or from banking, retail or e-commerce. So how can they correlate if they want to apply for a BA job? How they can correlate their exist uh, current job profile to the BA to show the
BA.
employer that they are already doing the same kind of.
Correct, correct. Right. Like though you are in like any domain, we can like convert it easily as a BA. Like business analyst is very generic term. If you like do Google search, what is who is a business analyst or what is business analyst? Actually, this is we are talking about the IT business analyst here, but business analyst is very generic term. Any industry is using that. Like analyst is also considered as a business analyst, like something like that. So what we are doing, first we are building our core skill for the business analyst. What are the core BS skill has, how we can develop that skill on a practical way, because on a bookish knowledge or like on a definitional way or a babok, you will get everything on internet. PDF are available, LinkedIn available, or like YouTube वगैरह, all resources are available. But
Mhm.
on a practical basis, you have to develop your core BS skill. And then if you once you develop your core base skill, then you have to work on your project. You have to start on your project. Means I can help you on your project, but your project should be domain specific. You should be aware about that healthcare domain project, how the software will work. So think on that mind, like I have to build the feature, then how I can write the document and prepare the document accordingly, like BRD, FRD, wireframing, lucid chart. Now, Deep Lakshmi is doing the same thing, and Saurabh also did the same thing. Sail is not joined here, I guess, due to some like emergency. But like she did the same thing and mentioned the same thing in the resume, and try to convince them. Like, and what in an interview, the people will ask you very scenario based question, and we will cover that scenario based question in also in our course as well. Though so you can like answer it very well. They will not ask you directly what is the roles and responsibility of the business analyst. They will ask you what are the day-to-day activity of like you as a business analyst, how you can resolve your conflict, if the requirement is like mismanaged, or requirement is like some requirement is missing from your side, how you can cope up with the client, kind of this question. So we will cover this thing here, and then easily you can convert with the beer. It's the convincing thing, and key and skill is very important, like practical skill. The person has a practical skill, then he or she is easily onboarded to like as a BA. Like you can work from day one. Yes, got it.
Yes, Rohit.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, any other question, Rahul? Any question
Like,
from your side?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Since I'm mostly interested into BA only for finance
Hmm.
or like investment banking domain.
Hmm.
So again, like there are a lot of niche areas like into risk management, which governs more of, again, in risk management there are like 4 5 types of risks, and like there are Basel norms,
Hmm.
and if even in capital markets there are different instruments, and for every instrument there is most of the people are having expertise in particular domain of a particular area of financial services. So like for someone who wants to go into that particular sector of financial, like what kind of knowledge do we require, like core knowledge apart from BA skills, like.
Actually, for the core knowledge, if you join for the particular project now, that people will teach you. But their prerequisite as you should well versed with the BS skill. If you know the BS skill, so they will give you the product understanding, or that like if you are in finance sector, or you know that you are working on like credit team, or credit team is developing on particular product, so they will explain you the product. They have a KT, they have some training material, onboarding material, so they will work on that. But their prerequisite is BA core skill, and you have a sound knowledge of your banking or finance, and you are already a CFA a level one person, so they will give more weightage to you. So because eventually you will learn this thing, like for that credit risk and all, it's a like domain specific thing. But you have to search on your own way as well, like on internet or any like some other resources, or on Medium blog. You have to search on that way. Yes. Did you got it, Tushar?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Any other question?
Rohit, I have a question. As I am into business development and sales, how I
Uh,
will be correlating BA with my role? Like, what are questions I can expect?
Yeah, that's really great. Actually, your profile is really great, business development and sales. And yeah, whatever we discuss, they will ask you any question regarding this. First, they will ask you your like current profile, and we, as a we in our live class, we can easily convert your profile as a BA. So don't worry about that. And for the project, we can work on that. Like I will discuss on like one-on-one basis. We will search on the project. You have to take one project, we have to write the thing, and we'll prepare on the resume and CV and all the thing. But my suggestion is like you have a good profile, I guess, and it is easily converted to BA. Means I told you that IT people don't want like development or other team member to convert as a BA. But if you are converting as a BA, because our like salespeople has a good convincing power, they have a good communication skill, and that is more than enough to become a BA. And with the high package you will get, like what is your total years of experience?
I have around 4.5 years of experience.
Okay, great, great. Then yeah, like you can say, means I am working as a BA for 4 years with this all the skills, and you can means get a hike as well from that package.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Deepika, go ahead.
Yeah. So as who asked this question? I forget the name.
Farad,
This
Farad.
Farhad. Okay. So Rohit, I what I understand for Farhad, we
Hmm.
can tell his profile with the e-commerce like Amazon, Flipkart because he is already in sales.
He's an
So he
already
can
sent.
have a bright
Huh.
opportunity for
Bright opportunity for
yeah.
e-commerce platform. Yes, you are
Yes.
correct.
Yes.
Yes, I also work with the e-commerce. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
easily get a job in a
Yes.
e-commerce. So don't worry
Yes.
about that.
Because he can link the things with current job and the
Hmm.
upcoming job he is targeting.
Correct, correct. Yes. Yes. Any question? Any other question? I'm sharing one like survey form. Just click on that. This and fill the form. Like it gives the like like practical understanding. Are you really serious about to become a BA? What is your domain? Current current CTC, expected CTC, feedback, weekly commitment, and all. Yes. Yes. Meanwhile, like yeah, Advait, you can ask me question, yeah. Like I need to like heard your voice because we didn't talk so much.
Yeah, right. This was a nice session. We already connected on these sessions. Yeah, I'm looking forward to continue the sessions. It will be more interesting for me to further proceed
Hmm.
further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Great. Any question in your mind? Because I got like your JD, and you have to prepare your resume. Then
Yeah.
today night at 9 p.m. We'll connect. Okay. For
Sure.
the further discussion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yes. Yes, Rahul Jadhav, you can ask the question. You can at least ask any question to me, or you can speak to me. Okay. Okay. I think Rahul is not interested. Uh, okay, no worry. Just fill the form. The form is very important actually. Like it shows your interest and like are you like really interested of this? Thank you. And mostly we have a live session, and once the like project and profile optimization will start, we'll do one-on-one session. Like Farhat has a good profile. I think we'll discuss one-on-one. It is better. Yeah, we will record the session and we'll upload into the LMS portal. so anyone can access that. That is no issue, right, Farad? That is okay, na?
Perfect. Rohit, I have provided my feedback. I submitted the form. So what we will do, we'll connect one on one to
Hmm.
discuss how we can take it forward and start the
Hmm.
sessions.
Okay, okay, got it, got it. Great. Yes, yeah, Farad, you can call me for that further enrollment and all, like today evening.
Yes.
Yes, we can
Yes.
complete the
So
formality, and from today I will give the access, right?
done. So can I leave or I need to stay?
No, no, you can leave, Miss. You can give. You already gave the feedback. You can. Yes, thank you. Or
I
otherwise, I
think
will ping you. If you
it
have
was
a.
great connecting all of you. Thank you all. Have a
Uh,
great day. Bye bye.
yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, we'll ping you. We'll connect. Yep. Bye. Yes. Yes. All done with your forms, like survey form. Advait, your form is done. Deepika, thank you. Advait is very important. Advait, Lakshman done. Tushar, you can fill your form.
Yeah.
Yes. Any other question, guys? Deepika,
No, clear.
Advait, clear.
Clear.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm waiting. Yeah, Advait, go ahead.
No, no, nothing.
Did you fill the form?
Yeah, completed.